Hello, my name is Morg, your friendly neighborhood sloth, and welcome back to Lotus. So as you saw in the intro, over here by the building we made last episode, we now finally have a terrain, or what? What am I saying? We now finally have a retaining wall, so our road is no longer floating. We also went ahead and built a couple trees, and by a couple, I mean like 10 trees. This area is now filled with a bunch of dead trees. I do have a couple more spots though that I want to fill up. But yeah, I think it was looking a little empty before. And I think having trees and eventually bushes and stuff will make this look a lot better. And I also want to be careful not to cover up Draconis's graffiti because it's very pretty. And also, all of this was actually done on a stream on this channel. And I actually have a sign saying Rouge Dino Nug. This person very nicely assisted me with giving me some tips for the trees, like this right here. They helped me figure out this trick using jungle wood as kind of like a bit of the trees rotting or kind of mossed over. But yeah, if you want to see any streams that we do, I would recommend hitting the bell so that you'll be notified. Anyways, you're probably wondering why there is a giant me there and there. It's a complicated story. So I guess let me give you some context really quick. For those of you that don't know, on the Lotus SMP, we have a mayor, Sir Sniffington, and he's very epic. And recently, he was kidnapped, which is very unfortunate, and I have no idea who did it.
Be milked! Be milked!
It was milk! Oh yeah, and also another piece of context, in a previous episode, I was also accused of vandalizing the town hall by putting a sign saying Chespy is stinky, which is true, but I didn't put the sign there, right? That's the truth. Okay, with that out of the way, just look at the clip. Just look at it. Okay. So Chespy just called me on Discord saying that I'm in trouble and I gotta get on the server. So, I don't know what this is about. He seemed angry. Apparently Chespy and Dan want it. Oh. Hi. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Hi, Morg. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Did I do
How
something?
good?
Decent.
You do
know,
know
I
you
got my
have a
video
court case
done.
coming up and everything,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
What me and Dan have just discovered is not helping your case, Morg.
This is the most atrocious thing
What?
I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Like, if
I
you
don't-
come
I-
out here.
I feel like I don't know you anymore.
Mm-hmm. See?
What
Ignore that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to see that.
is
The only
what
reason
is
you
that?
He's beautiful, isn't he?
He
It's
is.
broken a
Look
little
at
bit. A little bit broken, but
Yeah.
don't turn
Okay.
around.
That's what we like.
Don't
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, don't turn around.
Are you sure?
It's up to you.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, come on, you can't be mad at that. That's adorable. Look at him. He's just
That is
chilling.
really cute. For some reason, okay, that's just my skin, but for some reason it makes me look bald. Is that just me?
You are bald.
Yeah, but for some reason, I don't know what it is.
Anyways, that's besides the point. You don't.
Oh,
get to
it's because my
admire your
head's
prank.
small. My head's a pixel smaller.
Well, that's because
why I
we
look bald.
goofed up. You don't get to admire the
What?
prank. We have a stern talk, and
Okay.
me and Dan, we came here to prank you, right? Mm-hmm. We flew on in,
Uh-huh.
and we're like, where should we put these big, gigantic sloth people? Right?
Okay.
You know,
Stand right here.
Chespy wanted to do it over there, but I thought, like, a red rocket thing would be fun over here until.
Hold on. Wait. Listen. Listen. Take a listen. You hear that?
Here, what?
You hear that?
You didn't hear that?
Because I sure
I don't
did.
hear anything. Is it?
I'll
Hold
tell
on.
you what, it's not my stomach grumbling because I'm hungry.
Is it hostile creatures?
No, it's not a hostile creature. It's a
It's a
passive
friendly
one.
creature.
Is that a sniffer?
I-
No,
I
no,
thought
no,
you
no,
were
no, no, no,
friendly.
no, no, no. No, 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 no,
More.
no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I see where this is going. I have no idea why there are sniffer sounds in my base.
Yeah.
I have
Explain this then.
What?
Explain it, Morg. What is this doing at your base?
Sniffington?
Look at him. He's just there.
What?
He's so sad. It's
What?
it's the sounds of sadness and crying. Just
Sniffington?
call out, look at him.
Wait. hey, this is not. I did not put Snivington here. I didn't build
No, man, you're
this.
stumbling your
So
words
you
there.
you didn't put
build
him here,
this.
but you did move him. Hmm.
No, I didn't.
Is there an accomplice? Do you have someone working with you? Hmm.
No,
Hmm?
I did not.
Morg, you tell the truth right now.
I'm telling
I
the
thought I
truth.
knew you. I thought you were a lovable sloth. Over here, you're over kidnapping the
I
mayor.
didn't. Here, I'll set him free. I didn't do that.
Now you'll set him free.
Yeah,
didn't do
now
that.
you
You've
set
been
him free.
discovered.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. It wasn't me. I didn't. This wasn't me. I've been framed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we'll
Mhm.
come
I've been
back to you back
framed.
next season.
You
I-
vandalized the mayor's house.
No,
You then
I did not do
kidnapped
that.
the mayor
No.
himself.
I did not do that.
This is
All a
gonna be
little
a
too
tough court
ironic.
case, more.
Oh my gosh. I didn't do any of this. Oh, I think we're all thinking the same thing right now. Cman, my partner in crime, had Sniffington in his acquaintance. He was holding Sniffington, and now Sniffington appears in a jail cell inside my base that I didn't build. Cman, I think I've just been backstabbed. I think I was just thrown onto the bus, and I think that bus backed up and rolled over me again, and then went forward again, and then repeated that about 15 more times. I think we need to have a serious conversation with Cman. But really quick, I want to build a boat. Boat. Anyways, I want to interrogate Cman. Oh. Whoa. That was spooky. Okay, I've just messaged him on Discord. I think he should be hopping on soon. And there he is. Hey, Cman. Could you maybe meet me at my base? I'd like to have a nice little chat. Ugh, why am I nervous? I don't like confrontation. Cman.
Mr. Morg-org.
Oh, how nice it is to see you.
It is very nice to see you. What can I say?
Yeah.
I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you, thank you. Got a few more trees than before.
Yeah,
But
it's very nice.
I wanted to have a nice, polite little chat with you. Because, you know, we're business partners in a
We are business partners.
business.
It's true.
And you know, we got that.
Oh yeah, that's
All
beautiful.
nice and fun. But I couldn't help but notice
hmm
the Chespy and Dan knocking down my door because they
They knocked on
found
your door.
something that I've never seen before.
Is it that? Because I haven't seen that before. Oh, what is this?
Care to explain?
Explain what? There, what is there to explain? You have a dungeon.
I think you know exactly
I ain't
what
going
this
in there.
is.
You're gonna trap me in there.
No. Well, maybe.
We're business part. You're gonna trap
Maybe.
me in there, and you're gonna take my half of the business.
Maybe if you don't
can't do this to
if
me,
you
Morg.
don't admit what you did.
Admit. Well, okay, what are you trying to accuse me of? Because
Okay.
all that this is just a cell with. I don't even want to know why that's in there.
Okay. Well, okay. If I remember correctly, after
Mm-hmm.
our business you had Sir Sniffington in your hands.
I had him around the factory. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And who do you think was in this cell?
Who's in the cell? Well, me now, I guess.
Yeah, if you keep lying.
Lying.
Mm-hmm.
Morg. I'm an honest businessman.
I don't know because
I would never.
Chespy and Dan came knocking at my door, yelling at me.
Mhm.
Chespy broke this down, revealing Sir Sniffington in this jail cell.
So you took. You're the one who took Sniffington from the factory.
What?
Sniffington went missing from the factory.
What?
Yeah. I had him there. I went to go get him, to go milk him, and he was gone. So you took Sniffington from the factory. It had to have been.
I think there's been a severe misunderstanding.
Well, okay.
Wait,
Me
hold
and you
on.
were the only ones that knew that he was down there. And then he just so happens to show up at your base.
Wait, what's happening right now? Wait, Sniffington went missing from the factory?
Yes!
When did this happen?
Like a while ago. Like, not like too long after, but I went to go try and get him in the milk machine again, and he was gone.
You didn't tell me?
No! No!
Why didn't
I would
you
have
tell
waited
me?
to like get on here to tell you.
I
And
thought
that's
you
not
were...
something that I can just go and announce in the server, otherwise they're gonna be like, why did you have Sniffington?
Oh, wait, wait,
So,
what?
so you took
No,
so you
no,
took
no.
Sniffington.
No, wait. I thought you were trying to backstab me. Wait, so
No, why would I try to backstab you?
I
We're
don't know.
business partners.
wait, what's happening
I'm
right
trying
now?
to think that you're trying to backstab me.
I don't
You're
think
saying
you're
that you're
trying
gonna
to-
throw me in the cell.
Wait,
You're gonna go in
wait, hold on.
you took
Okay, hold on.
we were the only ones
Let's-
the only ones that knew where Sniffington was. He just happens to go missing, and then he just so happens to show up here.
Wait! Oh my gosh. This is... I don't know what to think right now.
Morg, this does not look good for you at all.
What? Okay, all I know All I know
so yeah,
is we agreed to do business together. And then we
Yes,
did our
yes.
business, you know,
uh-huh.
transported
I-
a certain
And it did,
sniffer.
you know,
and
went pretty well.
yeah,
I would say.
yeah. And then he appears in a jail cell inside my base that I didn't build. And that's what happened.
So, okay, let's backtrack real quick, because now we have a bigger issue. Dan and Chespy know about this?
Yeah. And they think I stole Sniffington, and I already have a trial for vandalizing the supposedly vandalizing.
Okay, we need
The-
a
the-
lawyer. Well, that's the thing. If I'm okay, we need to think about this in multiple different perspectives, right?
Okay.
We can't both go down because that
Mm-hmm.
if one of us is out, right? If one of us is not in the eyes of the court, we could still run the business really well. So we got to think about that because we're the 50-50
Okay.
split on the other stuff, right? And so it's like
Yeah.
if you're the one, there's no, I don't think there's any way that this can come back to me right now. Because as far as like everything goes with it being at the factory, when I went to go to the hole, I did completely fill that back up. So that means that somebody else knows that I was involved. So we have to find that
That's
out.
true.
But the fact that they went and put it there at your base and not kept it at the factory is strange. Yeah, enemies.
You know what's also... I don't know if I have enemies. But you know it's also strange. That... Wait, when did Sniffington go missing from the factory?
Oh, from the factory? It was probably a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah, around a week ago.
Oh. I don't know. I do think it is a little bit odd that Chespy and Dan found it. But I don't know. They were here pranking me with that. But,
Yeah.
so I guess it kind of
So-
makes sense they would hear it.
Hey, what if it was Chespy?
That's what I'm thinking. Because whoever did it, they wanted it to be put on me, and
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like that's such a Chespy thing to do.
yeah. Because that's like, I feel like if it was anyone else, and they found Sniffington at the factory, they would have 100% gone and just had it be on me. But the fact that they went out of their way to bring Sniffington all the way here.
Well, that's why I thought it was you, but that's the thing too. Is like in the Nether, I don't see any evidence of people like bridging or anything. So it must have been from the overworld, which is a commitment.
We need to run like our own little investigation then.
Yeah, I know Dan is the investigator, or was the investigator for the whole Sniffington thing.
Yeah,
We gotta do some investigating ourselves. This is
because this is bad.
this is so much deeper than I thought it was.
Yeah.
This is like a whole like mystery whodunit movie. I don't what. This feels scripted.
It does. It really does. Yeah, if we can at least, because it seems like at this point, this is just going to be another court case for you. Like,
Dude,
So
I'm
we
so
can-
done. It's over for me. How do I get out of this? And if it is Chespy is Sniffington's second man, and so it's like, what are we supposed to do about that? If he has the power.
good thing for the court, the judge is gonna have to be someone who's non-biased. So there's that, and then we can have
Okay.
a jury. So as long as we get like someone to be a very good lawyer for you, I think we'll be good.
Okay.
I think our best course of action right now is go through things, run our own little investigation in the background to try and figure out who did this, and yeah, just deal with the courts while I deal with the business.
Okay.
This is a crazy plot twist.
I was not expecting this.
Who would have thought that taking a mirror would cause this much issues?
But apologies for the misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I hope we're still cool.
Oh yeah. No, everything is good. We will discuss further at some other point, but at least I know it's not you, and yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Still trust in the business.
Yeah.
All right.
Business.
All right. See you later, Morg.
Bye bye. Well, things just got complicated. We have a full-on mystery here, and whoever took Sniffington from the factory has the perfect chance right now to blackmail us or something like that. So, that's not good. The next episode, we're gonna have to do something. Well, I guess that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. That was really interesting.